Ooh, I'm taking it today.
Oh, she's taking it.
Okay. So I told you guys I was going to get some subscriber requests. Someone asked me to do a reading on Selena Gomez and Drew Taggart, right? Of the Chainsmokers, which I don't even know who he was. I was like, oh my God, I don't even know if I'm guessing the right character, but I was like, is it Drew from like another Cinderella story or whatever? Like, wait, that's like the wrong Drew. Like Drew Seeley, is that his name? Literally just remembered that now. I really thought it was him, but I don't know. Anyway, Selena Gomez and Drew Taggart of this Chainsmokers. We're going to do a reading on them. We're going to do a little bit of an update on Selena's love life or, just what's going on in general. So let me get started. Selena's energy towards Drew, Drew's energy towards Selena, and the energy between the two of them. Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Are they dating? Are they in a relationship? Are they broken up? Selena and Drew. Okay. Hold on. You know what I am going to tell you? This is multiple suitors. Page of Wands in reverse, someone not speaking their truth. Oh, he's a Capricorn, right? So this is him. He's a Capricorn. This could also be him, the Page of Pentacles. There's someone else that's competing for her affections, which makes sense. Is Zayn also a Capricorn? I'm sorry, I forgot. Comment below. But I don't feel like they're dating. At least at the very least, I know that Selena definitely isn't only looking at one person. So how her energy feels right now is not wanting to be tied down. This is the Eight of Swords. She literally doesn't want to be in this position of feeling pressured or trapped in a connection. She also gets really anxious in relationships, so she's trying to avoid that. She's also like, honestly, she's really bad with communication. Sorry, Selena fans, Selenators. She's really bad with communication. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, either this is someone who's not good communicating, or someone who, when they communicate, they can be really mean, or they don't want to communicate at all. They just kind of brush you off and leave you hanging. This is the energy of someone who really needs to work on their communication, basically. And Drew's energy is coming up as a Seven of Wands in reverse. He feels like no matter what he does, he's going to end up failing her or failing the relationship. Let me get my Oracle of the Radiant Sun out as well. Oops, okay. I'm in a hurry. Not because I'm rushing you guys, but because I don't want to over talk. You guys know I do that. I have like 10 different story times in my mind. Like, you have to understand, the readings that I film for YouTube are already the shortened versions of what's going on in my mind. And my readies, the people who book readings with me, you guys know this. I'm really trying my best. Anyway, let's go back to Selena. She's assertion in reverse. So, this is someone who has learned that assertion and being dominant and just telling someone what you want and kind of being rude or aggressive about it doesn't work. So she's kind of learned and realized she can't be that way anymore. And so there's a lot of healing that she's going through right now. I mean, Drew appears as the card of friendship. So I would say that they are friends at this time, if anything. This is also the moon in Cancer. So this is about Selena as well. I mean, I literally flipped it off accidentally. But no, that was the card of friendship. So I know that in their connection together, it just doesn't feel like they were going in the same direction. They weren't on the same page. Like, even when I'm hearing them like kind of speak in my head. And even when they're trying to communicate, they're like talking over each other. And I'm like, get your words straight out. So it's a really difficult energy to be in. It doesn't sit right with me. And I'm thinking about Selena. So I feel like she did not feel that this was the relationship for her. That doesn't matter if you felt that that person was great and amazing. Sometimes you just feel like there's a point where you can either choose to continue to see things through or stop things there. And I think that's what's kind of happening. Like, it just didn't feel, something about how the connection was going did not sit right. Intuition is in reverse. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, right? This is someone who doesn't feel connected to their intuition, someone who feels like they're overthinking. This is definitely Selena's kind of energy. Ostentation, this is Saturn and Taurus. They felt like they really had to work way too hard just to get to a stable place in their relationship. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm like thinking of Zayn now. Hold on. How does Selena think about Drew or feel about Drew right now? The Lover's card, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So don't jump just because we saw the Lover's card. She did feel the love for Drew. That was a real connection. There was definitely a connection between the two of them, like an actual bond. The Lovers also tells me that she really felt reciprocated in that energy from her point of view then. But with, oh my gosh, Selena, girl, Ten of Swords in reverse is self-sabotage. Two of Swords in reverse. This is about either over-analyzing a situation or someone who feels like they need to choose. Yep. Oh, okay. I'm getting something about, do you guys understand when this was in Selena's life? And was she going through a bad bitch era? Because this felt like I either had to choose between, were we going to stay together forever? Or was I going to was I giving something up about myself by being in this relationship? I don't know if I'm wording that right, but that's how I feel in her energy. Now, how does he feel about Selena? Ten of Cups in reverse. That's happily ever after in reverse. Happiness. Oh, he felt like it was a pipe dream. He felt like it was just a fantasy. He felt happy around Selena, but he also felt like it was a little, it's like the sun always reminds me of inner child. Like it's a fun time. It's really happy when I'm with you, but I don't know if I see myself going long term with you. That's what Drew's thinking about her. The Moon card is about lies, deception, deceit, mystery. Three of Pentacles is about things not working or a job issue. And okay, well, why are there issues with commitment here and work? Okay. He's the one with the issue, really. He was avoiding disappointment. Yeah, he did not feel prioritized by her. That's what happened. Like, Drew did not feel prioritized by Selena. There were also times when maybe Selena was a little overly emotional. So it's like she goes in between, like, swings of emotions. And it's like either overly emotional or, like, detached. And, again, I told you, she's not a very good communicator. So she made him feel like he was asking for too much by wanting to connect with her in a proper way, but in reality she just didn't know how to, and she has to do some learning and healing when it comes to that. He felt like he couldn't have stability with her, which was what he really wanted. He felt like he was always in the dark or kind of was unsure about this relationship. It's like I see him as feeling like I don't know which side of Selena I'm gonna get today. Like, is she gonna be mad at me if I say this to her or not? So, predictions for their relationship. Do we see them getting back together? Three of Cups in reverse is jealousy and insecurity. I see them trying to make each other jealous, especially him. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Is this Zayn? I don't remember, because was he the air sign? I don't know. Comment below again. Ten of Wands is a burden worth having. This feels like trying to date someone else to make the other person jealous. Or at least being seen with someone else to make the other person jealous. But I also see someone settling or like dating someone that they know they don't really care about. Yeah, no, it is to make someone jealous. Okay. Do you see them getting back together or anything, or dating again? Emperor, Two of Wands in reverse. This is conflict. No, I feel like someone's really feeling defeated about this relationship, and who's the Emperor here? Comfort. Both of them are kind of, it's like a power struggle. Both of them are acting in that way. So I don't see them getting back together. I see them waiting for one person to budge. This is the feeling of like, you message me first. I'm not going to message you. You message me first. Yeah, that's what I see. I don't feel like they're together. Now, I do want to do a little bit of an update on Selena and Zayn's relationship, or just, I mean, if Selena's even dating in general, which it seems like she's not based on the cards I was seeing earlier, but we shall see. Selena Gomez, Zayn Malik, energy between the two of them. See, okay, Selena and Zayn. Ace of Swords in reverse is regrets, but that's also an opportunity not worth fighting for. I feel like she kind of regrets him. He has to be the air sign. Am I remembering that wrong? If he's not the air sign, he's definitely appearing as the air sign, which is not the best in a relationship reading because, or at least the King of Swords rather is not always the best in a relationship reading because it can often signify someone who follows their brain more than their heart. This is someone who speaks with a sharp tongue sometimes, or who can be a little too critical of a situation, a little too cynical. This is less of the emotional attachment and more of the strategy, the plan, what I think, what I see, what's logical, when love is an emotion of the heart, right? So she's having regrets about this person. So again, it could be that this is regrets about someone else in the past or regrets about other people she's dated. But essentially, I don't really see Selena being like, I love Zayn or whatever. We'll see as we go along. Knight of Wands in reverse is inaction. This is also cold feet. This is also someone who's like lost a spark, lost a fire. What I'm concerned about is Zayn. This is Ace of Cups in reverse. That's literally not having feelings for someone or feeling emotional detachment. Six of Cups, something of the past, Lovers. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. Oh. Yeah. He feels like her dad. Selena. How does Selena feel about Zayn? Doesn't see a future with him. Feels comfortable with him. Oh, okay. It ended as soon as it started. Death card is in reverse. This is feeling like it's not meant to be, you know, because the Death card, when it's in reverse, the Death card is something upright. That's something you choose to end. Something you choose to end so you can start again. But in reverse, this is a death, a rebirth that is thrust upon you. It's pushed onto you. I just see her not really having hope for the future of this relationship. I feel like there was definitely comfort in their partnership with each other, but there's just no future. Just that's how she's looking at this. And maybe she's just trying not to have too many expectations, but that's where I see this. I feel like in the past, Zayn definitely had the hots for Selena. However, right now he's seeing her in a state of like anxiety or someone who's walking on eggshells. Either he feels like he has to walk on eggshells around her because things kind of easily trigger her. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I burped. To me, that's confirmation. Or, you know, he's very particular about how he does things. Is he Capricorn or what? I don't know. But like if it is him, if he does have that kind of daddy energy, then he's feeling like a father to her, feeling like he has to be taking care of her. There's that kind of feeling there. Where do we see this relationship between Selena and Zayn going? Three of Pentacles. See, this is a lie, if I'm just being honest with you guys. But I also see the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's not going to make it. This is a failure, even with effort. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I just see this. See, there's a focus on money, really. I know I already did a reading on this, by the way, but I don't know. Maybe they just tried things again. At the very most, they did want to try things again or just see where it was going. See if there was something left in there, but I just don't feel like that's the case anymore. And I just don't see them kind of being together. I see them, like, I see this as like riding off into the sunset, but like on your own and without the other person. This is something, whatever, like literally this is work in reverse. Something isn't working. That's where I see their connection. Slowing down. Her love life is going to be slowing down in 2023. Don't see her in serious relationships. If she does get into them, I feel like this is a year of self-love for her. As much as I want it to be something else, you can have self-love and still go out there and see people and meet people. I just don't feel like I don't feel like it's gonna stick. Okay, so we're talking energy here, meaning however she's acting right now, however she's being in relationships right now isn't working to make the relationship long term. So if she figures out a way to heal past that, then she can be in better shape to create long-term partnerships and relationships. But if she doesn't, then it's not going to work out. So this year she will have opportunities to go and meet people. I don't see it becoming long-term unless she makes certain changes surrounding how she communicates whenever she's anxious. So she's an anxious attachment kind of girl, but I feel like she's also anxious avoidant. I feel like it's both. So Knight of Swords in reverse, I also see that this has come up. You've seen this, right? Knight of Swords in reverse is someone with impure intentions. I really feel like the people she's hanging around with are not the people she's going to get into relationships with, and that's the problem. She needs a different kind of energy, a different person, essentially, literally the Ace of Wands, birth of something new. She needs new dick. She needs someone who's going to help her and heal her, who's not going to, who is going to be a little bit inconsistent with her, because I think she needs something new. Like there's something new about that person's energy, but also someone who's willing to ignore her and not take her shit. That's where I see this, okay? Like, I kind of see her getting into more mature relationships if she meets someone that is willing to stand up to her and call her out whenever they don't like what they see. This doesn't mean that she's a bad person or anything. Let me be clear with that. Sometimes I think we can all be immature, you know, like including you, including anybody else. Even fucking 80-year-olds can be immature sometimes. So you don't know. All right. But essentially what I'm seeing for her is right now this year, like, here's what I see. I see like her dating pool being this, and everybody's either in it for the fame or the money or like connections, or, you know, they're just trying things out, but they don't really have intentions of staying long term. And for her, the best option would be to go out there and meet someone new. Literally, this is new energy. Give it a rest for now and then go somewhere else and allow someone to come to you. Like, why do I kind of see her with someone that's like foreign, but like in a sense that foreign and not famous? I don't know. I'm going to leave that with you. I don't know that she's actually going to go through with that, but an experience like that, someone who, I know this is kind of impossible, but someone who doesn't even know who she is would be better for her at this point. I just don't feel like she's in good company right now. Okay, that's what I see for her. If you want to book a reading with me that's similar to this, maybe you have a certain situation you want insight on as well, mediumisabella.com. Everything you need is in my description box below, and I'll see you next time. Request videos below, okay? I told you I'm getting to them.